Okay. Give it a moment. Yeah, I love that frog. It's so fat. I love it so much. Oh, shit. Game capture. To specific window. Path of Exile. Oh, man. Oh, man. Order, move to top. Video capture device. Order, move to top. I'm actually going to tab out of this for a second while I type my password here. Okay. Oh man, look at this.
Of the Templar, you are hereby exiled to the forsaken shores of Reklast. You have transgressed against God and consorted with sin. Find your redemption, exile, or die in the attempt.
Oh shit, that's awesome.
Why do the keen of mind seek to satiate their curiosity in darkness and depravity?
Oh, and there's new voiceovers.
Innocence is our father. Arieth is our mother. When a daughter strays from the light, she makes herself an orphan. Learn well the lessons that Reklast will teach you, witch. It is your only hope of finding your way home.
Oh my god. They did whole new voiceovers. I'm going to listen to them all.
You swore sinew and soul to serve God and the Order of the Templar. For years you built a life upon faith, only to smite it asunder with one sinful blow. And is that not the greatest folly of all? To lose faith when it's all you have left? You were once the chosen of God, a Templar. You are now the chosen of Reklast, an exile. You were born with quickness of body and sharpness of mind. How have you paid for these gifts? With innocent blood. Yours is a predatory profession. The business of butchery. You've stolen many a life to fill your purse. Now you will earn your redemption in Reklast.
Oh, this is so goddamn cool. I'm going to save the Marauder.
A siren is perfection in mind, body, and grace. The crowning glory of our civilization, offering us hope, offering us light.
Hey, Moko.
But you gave us only murder and darkness. May Reklast embrace you as we cannot, for your very presence has become too painful to bear. Swift and silent, you stole the bounty of others.
Oh, this is so cool.
That plunders our crops. A stray dog that slaughters our sheep. Arieth is a land of men, not animals. Think on that, Ranger, when Reklast shows you how to truly live like an animal. You were born to be swift and strong. What did you do with your gifts, duelist? You squandered them on self-indulgence. Sin has led you here, your path inked in the blood of gratuitous murder. You have betrayed the Grand Arena. Now Reklast shall be your audience, and your foe.
One sec. Oh, that feels so much better.
Do you think you are savage enough to face the land of the damned, Marauder? We offered you truth,
He does it too.
yet still you clasped your superstitious lies. We offered you service, yet you wasted your strength in defiance. Reklast offers you something else. An education in true savagery.
New challenge leagues coming soon. Yeah, I'm just going to play regular standard. I'm going to play the Witch.
Why do the keen of mind seek to satiate their curiosity in darkness and depravity?
Yeah, it looks so
Is our
cool.
father. Arieth is our mother. When a daughter strays from the light, she makes herself an orphan. Learn well the lessons that Reklast will teach you.
Oh my god,
It is your only hope of finding your way home.
this is such a cool new way to do this. Oh my god. So IDK, if you remember the person I mentioned the other day whose son makes chocolate. Yes, and Loreweaver isn't taken. I'm going to shut off global, because fuck global chat. I'm not currently in a guild. Huh. Oh, look at that new water effect. Alright, we are actually going to change some of these effects. Let me see here. Let's see about this. I'm going to keep the shadow quality low. Sound. I'm going to up some music. You guys can hear the water splashing, right? Well, first off, I got a shitload of chocolate as a taste tester, but secondly, he can code fluently in Unity, and he also has a lot of friends from Unity who are really proficient in... Ooh! Is this going where I think it's going? Okay. I'm actually going to change that... from the main menu while I'm out of game. Exit to character selection. Options. Predictive. I'm going to stay on predictive. Okay, now we'll go back to the witch. Alright, back to the options. UI, quest tracking, show corner map, landscape transparency, map transparency. Always highlight, always show socket. Disabled. Show life and mana levels. Show guild chat. Show time spans. My bars on allies and enemies and above me. Show clock. Output dialogue to chat. That's what I wanted. Oh, nice! I would absolutely like to, I would absolutely like to talk to him about that. Okay. Mouse. Reload. Applications. Awesome. Okay. Oh, and the new minimap. Check that shit out. Click to talk to non-player characters. They don't have his audio. You and I are the only ones still breathing. Looks like you found something you can defend yourself with. Good. You'll need it in this cursed place. There's smoke rising just east of here. Could be worth checking if there's... And a gem. He's currently into it with regards to virtual reality programming. Interesting. Okay, so first issue, the starting wand does not have the blue, red, green sockets. That might be intentional. That might be an accidental change. I'll be sure to bring it up. Oh, look at the way the map works now. That's satisfying. That's satisfying as hell. Some Zambos. Oh, I forgot to turn off screen shake. Hang on. Screen shake. I'm so used to hitting escape for the options. That... Oh, man. Look at the waves. Look at the waves. Oh, man. That's one of the big upgrades is the wave animations. There we go. As opposed to the chunk-based map from earlier, yeah. Get rid of the physical attack. Move only, thank you. Crit, 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 crit. I cook a blue flask or press 5 to restore mana. Yeah, I'll do that with the keyboard, thank you. Alright, yeah, let's just go past all this and fight Hillock. Oh, that map is so much better. Hey, fuckwad. Oh, the new flasks, the new flask UI looks cool. Oh, and they've got the new globe girls too. Z toggles, okay. I'll take that and that, thank you. And I'll take these to sell. There's the stairs everyone's so excited about. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna rearrange my stash a little bit. Where is my currency tab? Yes, I have a lot of tabs. Essences. So this will take me a minute. I've accumulated quite a few stash tabs over the past few years. Oh, excuse me. Nation cards. Don't worry, this is just the start. Once I get this taken care of, everything will be fine. Da-da, da-da-da. Dun, 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 and there we go. There's currency. Hey, Blingaling, how you doing, man? Looks like they have not added Perandus coins to the currency chest yet. Okay, let's take that. I'll take the extra strength, thank you.
I saw what you did to Hillock out there, Witch. Your black art is the reason you're here, in exile. It may also be the only thing that allows you to see another dawn. I'm Nessa, and I suppose I should thank you for ridding us of that putrid giant. Back in Oriath, I judged your kind without hesitation. In Rayclast, I don't have that luxury. Lion Eye's watch isn't much, but it's ours. We could use you here, while you live. But should you wish to venture out, do just one thing for me. Out on the coast, amongst the wrecks, there must be a ship's medicine chest. I have many to care for, and there's only so much I can do with herbs and seawater.
So what makes beta so special? They have added, they're adding 6 acts. 3 of them are in their beta right now. Another one's going to be added to the beta. They've also rebalanced a bunch of stuff and upgraded the graphics and all sorts of stuff. So I'm going to sell some things.
While we live, we are blessed.
And shit. Right.
Goodbye.
Alright. Well, not enough for a scroll fragment. Crap.
A wayfish, waterlogged witch, washed up in ray cloths. That's the first line of the poem I'm writing about you, Exile. Easy, girl. You could scorch a bloke with a look like that.
I'm half a mind to.
Vestal, captain of the good ship Merry Gull. At last, my Merry Gull is gone. My crew is gone. But my wits remain, after a fashion. There's an island, a hop, skip and a wade offshore of the terraces. That's where my merry go ran aground. Watched the locals spit roast the ship's doctor, but his medicine chest might still be there, amongst the splinters and bones. It'd have everything Nessa might need.
You know,
Dr. Shaky Hands Ogden was lousy with a scalpel and even worse with a saw, but he knew his apothecary. Explains the shaky hands, if you ask me.
so what was I about to say? Oh, I know the context they're using it in is the cannibals on the beach, but I can't I can't read the word spit roast without.
What little help I can offer is yours. The Merry Gull ran aground on the Tidal Island trying to escape from pirates. As tends to happen here in Rayclast, her crew met a far worse fate. Cannibals. Tarkley pulled Bestel from some hideaway in the wreckage. The ship's only survivor. Whether the ordeal fractured his mind or whether it was just in his nature all along, it's clear that Bestel sails a different course to the rest of us.
Yeah, he's pretty out of it.
While we live, we are blessed.
Poor Nessa. Not even a mother herself, and yet she cares for us all. And what a sickly, pathetic brood we are. May she live to have her own family. A real family. If anyone deserves that, Nessa does. Harold, the Merry Gull's cook, washed up on the rocks over yonder. Dead as a doornail he was. Buried him myself. Then, a few days later, I see him on the beach. A little worse for wear, but upright, shuffling about. A land full of disturbing surprises, this Rayclast.
You aren't kidding. So for those wondering what the hell is going on, basically Rayclast is cursed by an apocalypse that happened thousands of years ago, where and so now nothing stays dead here. Any human being who dies becomes a zombie. Oh, Tarkley's dialogue is gone. They must be replacing it. Fine work with Hillock. Where'd you learn to fight like that? No, forget I asked. We exiles have no history. Dominus took it from us when he had his blackguards dump us in the water out there. Here, got something for you. Should help you kill a few more of those undead bastards. No, don't bother thanking me. The way I figure it, the longer we fighters live, the longer everyone lives. Okay, yeah, I'm going to take the zombies, thank you. I don't have... Shit. Shit. I have almost no resources. This is troubling. But yeah, sorry to have cut it off, Moko. Actually, I'm going to go back in and listen to some more dialogue. See if there's anything new.
Greetings.
Yeah, I think they're re-recording some of Tarkley's dialogue. Founded by Marseilles Lioni as a supply station for his campaigns against the Karui. In its day, Lioni's watch could be defended by just a small garrison of well-armed legionnaires. What have I got? Handful of starving criminals with driftwood clubs and rusted hatchets.
The Eternal Empire has some right nasty leftovers.
Oh, it's just broken then.
Whether it's something in the air or in the water, no one stays dead in Rayclast. Not the first time. It'll take a little while, but sooner or later corpses wake up and go looking for breakfast.
By the way, how's the audio? That hat Bestel wears. Saw him pluck it from the real captain's head right before the cannibals barbecued the poor bastard. Waste not, want not, I suppose. Yes, Bestel's got a gift for telling tales, but I'd never call him a liar. The truth's always in there. You just have to listen for it. Nessa's the one that keeps the rest of us from losing our minds. To be honest, when she first arrived, I didn't think she'd survive more than a day, 2 at most. She's been proving me wrong every dawn since. Heard a bard once sing that the fairest flowers bloom in the foulest places. He was bloody well right. I've seen many an exile pass through Lioni's watch, and many more that simply pass on. Those letters are my way of keeping track, of remembering. Oriath might want to forget us all, but I'll be damned if I will. So you can hear the in-game voices then.
What now?
Are they clear enough?
Tarkley, rescued from the waves. a stricken bestial.
Fate slave from fallen crew and broken bark. Best of lives thanks to Tarklee.
Tarklee's as good a man as you can find on this god-forsaken coast. He has some wrongs to right, no doubt. What they are, I've never asked, and I never will. If not for Tarklee, we'd all be dead. God hasn't abandoned us.
Yeah, I think they've already recorded a bunch of new dialogue for Nessa, but Tarklee's still... I think they're replacing a couple of his... You can't make out distinct words. Let me turn up the in-game volume. Oh, let me turn up the volume then. Let me know if I'm now too quiet. This game is plenty horrifying, by the way. So, just so you're aware. Did that have a blue? It did not have a fucking blue socket. Give me something with a blue socket, please.
I need more mana.
Oh yeah, there's a new skill tree I got to take a look at. They're a bit murmury at times. All right. Oh, they've moved mana and life over. They've given us some mana and life here. That's awesome. Doesn't look like any major changes to the minions. The new minimap looks neat, but I hope it won't murder my CPU. Would it? Yeah, we're going summoner, so I'm not gonna mess around much with other stuff.
Khan's canoe struck this sand with the force of destiny. At his beck, the greatest war host in Karui history tamed the wild sea, their canoes coupling with the land one by one. Lion-eyes gemlings met us with shining metal and bold words. Hyri's arrows withered their pride, Calm's axis silenced their despair. Marseilles Lion-eye fought bravely to the last. Calm honored him with a place on his belt. Calm has shown Rayclast our Karui strength. Calm will teach Rayclast the Karui way.
So that's better? I'm going to be showing off the story because this is a major story update. So I will be shutting up and letting characters talk from time to time. So I wanted to make sure you guys could hear what the hell is going on. But yeah, sorry for completely getting distracted from the very interesting news. So you told him about the project Lumen. What sort of things did he have to say about it? Oh right, I need to actually summon my zombies. Ooh. Got a bunch of people online. Well, when or if you guys join the beta, I will invite you to the guild. But for now, it's just going to be me. Oh, hey, there's some boots. Not getting any energy shield items, which, I mean, it's just as well, but... Discussed the art style and explained we're still in the planning stages with regards to the story. Fair enough. Hi, Fire Fury.
Is to live.
Too little too late there. She just... Oh, there's a new animation for killing Fire Fury. Cool. You've known this dude since you were kids. Awesome. So, how can I get in touch with him? Like, if I want to talk to him and explain the story and stuff. I don't have anything for that. Okay, is it up here? Ah, it is. Awesome. Oh man, those new fog effects, though. That looks awesome. And I can't get over this mini-map. Like, should I get in touch with him, or do you want to handle talking to him? For the moment. Right? The map is awesome. I wonder if it's this that gets me SRS, or is it the next area? I can never remember whether it's this quest that gets me Summon Raging Spirits, or the next one. Okay. I'm glad we found somebody who's interested, though. That's awesome. Yeah, this is better. I may end up having to turn off shadows just if it overloads my computer too much, but things are looking good. Can I just say how cool it is that you're as excited about this project as I am? He also said that if he can't help directly, he'll be able to put me through to friends of his who can. Nice. Did you make it clear that we're not at a stage where we can pay? Not to burst any bubbles, but it would have to be a labor of, I'm interested in this. I like the new energy shield. Like, Teddy, are you seeing this? Look at the new energy shield graphic. How cool is that? Alright, hit me. Yeah, it still takes damage the same way. Alright. Come on. I do like the new Globe Girls. Solaris and Lunaris. I hope they don't make Lunaris the villain of that particular relationship, because I've always felt... I've always been more enraged by what Piety did to Lunaris Temple and how she corrupted such a beautiful place than I ever was about the invasion of Solaris, which is just kind of gaudy. Ooh, that's a better link for my simple robe. Yeah, mana regen. Because I needs it. Ah, here we are. Let's take care of a couple of these guys before Hail Rake. Ow. Oh god. Oh god. God, I remember when this area was like 4 or 5 levels higher than it is, though. And this was always the most dangerous part of early Act 1. Like, until you got to Mervale, Hailrake was, relative to where he was in the story, the most dangerous part of this whole thing. I'll take that. Do I want to teleport back? I don't think I want to teleport back yet. Some Zambos. And Healing Flask. God, I've been playing this game for a long time. I started playing in 2014, and I never looked back. You know what? Screw it. I'm teleporting back. Whoops. The MTX stash, I'd heard there were problems, but apparently the MTX crashes the game. So I'm not going to be opening my microtransactions and applying any of the cool microtransactions I have. Teddy, we are talking about Lumen, the horror game that we are planning. Whoops. You can check out a lot of the details in Weaverworks if you want. You are still at it there.
I'd almost stopped believing in miracles. This medicine chest, it's greater than the sirens themselves it holds. It tells us that we can do more in Rayclass than merely suffer. I've not much to offer in return, but please, take something and thanks for what you've done.
I'll take that, thank you. So that's awesome. Right, yeah, I have to fix all this because the game crashed and didn't save these settings. So give me a sec. Sorry, guys. Do not show global chat. Timestamp, blah, 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 blah. Show clock, output dialogue to chat. Save. Oh, I'm still on freaking lockstep. Alright, give me a sec. I have to fix all my settings because of this nonsense. Addictive, save, close. Alright. So, not touching the MTX anymore. I'm just going to sell all this.
Hello. Be well.
So, you managed to salvage Shaky Hand's druggery. Nicely done. Nessa will put it to good use. More than that benumbed quack Optin ever did.
And what do you got to say, Tarkley? Got a job for you, if you're willing. There's a pool near the mud flats needs investigating. You'll smell it before you see it. It stinks like a carcass in high summer. But that's not the worst of it. Dead birds walking. Animals don't rise up again the same as people do here. So if they aren't raising themselves, what's doing it for them? The answer's in that fetid pool. Clear the place out and kill whatever's raising those roas. We've got enough living dead to contend with already. Though they might look like you or I, behind those eyes there's nothing but darkness and hunger. Whatever's got inside those folks is not even close to being human. That medicine chest you found, it'll do more than you might think. The medicine will run out, it always does, but Nessa won't. Give that girl a sliver of hope and she'll carry it to the end of the world. Alright, anything else?
What little help I can
Nope.
offer.
Awesome. Alright, onward. Lion Eyes Watch is my favorite music in the game, by the way. I look forward to seeing what new music we get in other acts to see if any of it tops this, but my god. I love the Lion Eyes Watch. Whoops, that's the wrong place. Ooh, wait! That's new. Oh, you see these little pillars here? That's new. Oh, look at that. Man, they really did up the graphics in this game. Like, the game wasn't ugly before, but wow. That's interesting. I didn't even notice those pillars. Shift to attack without moving. Yeah, I know. Excuse me. Alright, Frogtown. I'm just gonna enjoy these guys for a sec. Oh, and they disturb the grass now. Aw.
I need more mana.
Alright. Huh. Makes it harder to follow the paths here, though. To find those glyphs. Ah, I guess that just means you're forced to explore the area. Cool. God, the new water effects look sexy as hell. Teddy, look how much they've upgraded the graphics, dude. Look at all this. Oh, I can see a shrine up there. How far away? That's how far before it disappears. Awesome. Oop, I didn't load my item filter. Hang on. Alright, UI. Froghouse. Man, they made this pretty. Diablo 3 fans are not going to be able to hate on the graphics again. Wow, what the hell? Ah, there we go. I just tried to hit Q for a life flask. I've been playing way too much Diablo. Any Diablo 3 is too much Diablo 3. Like, having to relearn my muscle memory from Path. Alright, where is the third glyph? There we go. I'm gonna skip the Fetid Pool for about 15 seconds. Because whoa! Do they have Blood Rage now?
I think this Ray class will serve.
They do! What's the Blood Rage graphic? Alright, let's find Orlando Bloom. War be ye, Orlando. Oh man, filling that in is so satisfying. Look at that. Oh my god, that's nice. Is this where Orlando's hiding? Here, roa, roa, roa. Oh, that's the Fetid Pool. Okay. Good frogs. Oh, that's so satisfying. Alright, Orlando, where'd you go? Almost definitely down here. Does he now guard the tidal passage? Okay, I'm gonna immediately teleport back to Tarkley and get my Summon Raging Spirits gem and never touch Fireball ever again. Now that you've drained that passage, best I warn you about something. I was running down a wounded Roa one night. night's eve when I glimpsed something in that waterlogged cavern. Looked a bit like a sand spitter, only the size of a bloody ox. I reckon it's nesting down there in those flooded depths somewhere. If you're going that way, then do us a favor. Spill the old shield crab's guts before it gets hungry and comes looking for us. SRS. Roas, overgrown chickens with a murderous streak. If you're not careful, they'll talon your guts out and snap them up like big fat worms. That said, be sure to rifle through their nests if you get the chance. Roas are like magpies, attracted to what shines.
Still composing that poem about you?
Don't tell Tarkley, but they're the foulest fowl I've ever tasted. Still, exiles can't be choosers.
They made her look so much better. She's got like 1,000 more polygons now.
God hasn't abandoned us.
Okay, we are actually 3 to maximum life. It's kind of pathetic. Lightning damage and lightning res. Don't need either of those. Alright. Now we can go to the Fetid Pool. See if there's anything new there. Still gotta see if we can find Orlando. Oh, it's good. There he is. Hi, Orlando Bloom. Loved you in Pirates of the Caribbean. Sorry about the murder. Alright. Now let's go to the Fetid Pool. Oh, yes, please. Thank you. Alright, what new stuff have we got here? Oh, shit. Oh, look at that. Oh, Teddy, look at this. Oh, it looks so much better. Oh, the fog effects diffusing the light everywhere look so good. Holy shit. I'm looking lol. God damn, dude. Take that, thank you. I'm in love with this new mini-map. Looking between this and preparing a session of Pokemon Tabletop United for one of my boyfriends, the game's visual updates are really impressive. Yeah, I had no idea it was going to look this good. Like, I thought it was all, like, dolled up promotional footage, but this looks incredible. Yeah, I'm sure Pokemon Tabletop United's visuals visual updates look really impressive too. Ow, ow, ow. Rude. Okay, and more mana regen. Thank you very much. It's an amazing tabletop visuals where you look at a grid or think about them. Think hard about that grid, man. Your imagination's the limit.
Everything dies.
See, here's the reason I don't complain about path characters never shutting up. It's because they do. They don't even call that out for every rare they kill. There is a I just killed a rare monster thing, but it's once in a while. It's not constant. It's not every time you see one. I don't know. Even in Diablo 3, it's less annoying than your mercenary supporter doing it. But I like the way Path did it better. Maybe I'm biased. Don't remind me of Diablo 3's mercenaries. They never stop talking. I've been playing Diablo 3 for the past couple of weeks just to give the game another chance. And I've been complaining about it constantly. Like, it's seeped into pretty much all of my streams. Videos on my YouTube. Like, comment, and subscribe to like, comment, and subscribe. Graphics, UI, map transparency. Oh, landscape transparency is for that. Oh, that's neat. I'm gonna make it a little harder for you guys to see the map itself. Make it a little easier for me. No, I'm gonna set that back to normal. Oh, Haku already.
Tala Moana, warrior.
Hold on, Haku. I gotta take care of this call.
Yes, I call you warrior. Your eyes have already swept your surroundings, identifying threats and escape routes. There is anticipation in your stance. Deadly focus in the easy ebb and tide of your breath. Yours is a heart that fights with every beat. I have need of a heart like that. In that haunted place there, a Karui's spirit awaits you. Lost he was, more than 2 centuries ago, fallen beyond battle. Bring him to me so that I might return him to his rightful place. It takes a warrior to find a warrior.
So people who use the service to try to eke out a living or stuff like that are forced to play nice with the algorithm best they can by trying to get all those likes, comments, and subscriptions. Well, this is the guy I was talking about in the Diablo stream. The guy from the culture based on the Maori. Maori. Gotta pronounce it right. The Karui are pretty cool. And they're heavily entwined with the lore. The Marauder is just about the only one who gets specific dialogue for Calm, by the way. Even the Duelist doesn't get to talk about Duresso. You'd think he would. Tala Moana, warrior. Like, comment, and subscribe to the Karui Way YouTube channel. Flesh for beta. that was entirely too many of those. Alright, energy shield int. Da-da-da-da. And I'm taking you. But yeah, the Karu, I can't talk. The Karui are pretty cool. Ow, oh shit. Get out of my face, please. I like how the energy shield seems to slowly overtake the health sphere more as it gets bigger. It did that before, but it's much more clear now. Oh, another life flask. I always get hung up on that little thing. I never notice that it's blocked off on the map. And every time I try to pass it, I get hung up on it.
A lost spirit returned to feast with the ancestors and be born once more into the Karui way. We shall speak again when next you come to Lion Eye's watch. There is much that we might yet share, my ally.
Alright, let's find the flooded depths. Please tell me it's this way and they've decided to make it easier to find. I guess not. Did they change the layout of the submerged passage? That'd be cool. I guess they did. Interesting. Or, well, they added some layouts to it at least. Okay, that's the way forward. Tom, what are you doing? Constantly logging in and out. Something wrong with your computer? An area low enough level that you can actually kill monsters with an ice shrine. That's not it either. The hell are you, submerged passage? Are you up here? Man, they just completely reversed the layout here. Ooh, ooh. Is that the flooded depths? There we go. So now it's just a little door icon instead of something that's shaped like the entryway. I don't know whether I like that or not. I kind of like the things that were shaped by like the entryways, but that might just be me. Ow, 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 ow! Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay, leaving that situation. Oh god, there's more. Oh, minion life, not minion damage. Shit. it's going to be a while before I get minion regen. They didn't change that at all. And then I can finally make zombies that last. So, the cousin who makes chocolate and programs in Unity, I mean, he said that he might not be able to do it, but, like, he's specifically into VR? Or does he do, like, graphical, not graphical, environment assets, or interactions and programming? Like, what sort of stuff does he do? I went to college thinking I was going to college to learn programming. I went to college to learn how to work on computers, like, physically, and I hated it. But it got me where I am today, so I am not going to complain over much. Yeah, there's big-ass me crab geek. Already a large life force, okay. There's a little audio cue now. Huh. Take that extra skill point. Thank you very much. Nothing useful stuff, but I'm not going to keep it.
Farewell.
All right, Tarkley.
You managed to kill a granddaddy crab. Pity you couldn't lug it out of the caves for us. Could have made quite the chowder out of it. No matter. We've got one less reason to fear the dark, and I've got one more thing to thank you for.
A necromancer? Just the one, was it? Guess the bastard got a bit lonely, decided to make himself some pets. Well, good to see you don't mind getting your hands good and filthy. Here, to mark a dirty job well done.
I've traveled inland, on the Emperor's Road via the Prisoner's Gate. Had to skirt around Axiom Prison. That's the holdfast of Brutus, the warden. Bloody treacherous trip it was. Worth it. There's forest inland. Game, berries, fruit. More food than we can scrounge here. But most here wouldn't survive the journey. Would be a damn sight easier if we could pass through the prison. Tell you what. You carve us a path up the coast, find us a way past or through Brutus, and you'll have more than a few lives owing to you.
When will GGG let us drag the granddaddy crab out so they can make chowder? The biggest problem with the game.
One day we'll be strong enough to make our way inland, build new lives on the carcass of a dead empire. It's why God sent us maggots here, isn't it?
What little help I can offer is yours.
Yeah, they've already completely re-recorded Nessa. I guess they have to, since she's a major part of Act 6. Interesting, though. Dun, 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 dun. Not now, Haku. I don't think that's how the map is supposed to look there. And F8 for the screenshot, just so I can point out the map error on the bug forum later. Excuse me. 12. I'll take the 16, thank you very much. And the ledge. Alright, let's see what they did to the ledge. Sorry, I'm little peckish. Burn a lot of calories when I'm excited. I can't remember the last time I saw Goldman on the ledge. What is that a blowing leaf? Like environment texture? Huh. Ugh, okay. Uh-oh. Gotta roll out to type some stuff up. Oh, alright. Well, I hope we see you in the stream later, Moko. I'll be here. I'll be here all night. Oh, I'm already having fun, Moko. Don't you worry. See, that's a good level up fanfare. It's short, it's sweet, it's to the point. Nobody cares. Awesome.
The earth of Rayclast rejects the dead. The black spirit of storm and dream now reaches into the ground and raises up our slain imperial foes. It leads the fallen from their graves and drives them to fight us beyond the end, rotted tooth and jagged nail. Our own remembered have joined their cursed ranks. No longer may we give our beloved to the birds, messengers of spirit to the sky, conveyors of flesh to the earth. Calm has commanded us to destroy our remembered with axe and fire. Calm is the bravest of us, willing to bear the ire of the ancestors for the survival of his people.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to work out too well for you, buddy. Lavianya? I think that's how you pronounce his name? Laviagna? I don't know how Maori words are pronounced. So I don't know what they were using as a pronunciation guide. And dead. I am surprised that my machine isn't chugging with all this environment detritus going on in the air. Hey, Stax, how you doing, man? The difference between this character and my character, I make this look good. Yeah, keep telling yourself that, buddy. I've been summonancing since before you knew what Diablo was. rude. Ah, it's down there.
The black spirit infects living flesh and bone. The animals suffered first. Their bodies changed, their eyes filled with a hatred of mankind that is beyond instinct. Now it is we who must bend and bow like saplings before the sea-born gale. The firstborn
Whoa.
of the kingdom of calm greeted us this day.
Dreadwheel.
The firstborn of the kingdom of calm was buried this day. Even our children
That's
are not
new.
spared the black spirit's touch. What have we done to enrage Rayclast? We look to calm.
Oh, it's a sword.
Our king will lay the spirit of this land at peace.
Your summon druid versus my summon answer. D2, fight me. Only if we're both Dude! What the hell? That's awesome. I didn't know you could see those things this early. I've seen them in the promotional materials. They were in the videos, but damn. I didn't realize they added them to Act 1. Thought they were going to be on your return visit. But yeah, only if we're both allowed to get all our summons beforehand. I would absolutely take you up on that. Have to max out our characters first, and that'll take untold hours, but... yeah, the Diamond Shrine that I literally can't use. Just deny my enemies their crits. There is no honor without sacrifice. Man, the dread wheels look great in motion. D3 later, once it gets to quiet hours and I literally am not allowed to stream this anymore, absolutely. I will absolutely play some D3 with you. But at the moment, I am all about the better game.
Fate smiles with sharp teeth.
Oh wait, this is
I've been waiting for you.
the fog. Oh, so it's not a death trigger, he just does an assload of damage to anything in his way. Cool. But what did the monkey do?
Thank you for freeing me. The Mother of Death likes to play these little tricks on me, to remind me of my place. But she also sent you here to help. Let me return the favor, Exile. We will meet again in town, and then I will help you illuminate your path.
Yeah, that's better.
Thank you for freeing...
She doesn't have anything else to say. Update stream title to Tabletop Simulator, please. By the way, how is the stream looking? Any stutter or anything like that? Oh, dude! Oh, they're Brutus's victims. That's why they got added to Act 1. Oh, that's cool.
I'd rather burn than call such a place home.
But yeah, Sean, check out the new minimap. Look at that. Look how cool that is. I'm also going to leave it up like that because this place is a goddamn nightmare maze. My FPS is slightly less than usual, but no real stutter. Let me see if I can end something and make that better. Oop, hang on. Asshole. Leave me be. Okay. Now, let me try closing some things out and seeing if that makes it better. Excuse me. I've closed Discord. Did that already make it better? Yeah, that's the last thing I can close. But yeah, what do you think later? We just gonna I'm thinking we'll take my level 70 and whatever character you want to level. Let's see if there's new.
In the court of the goddess, every man and woman is deemed worthy of redemption. Though you might be shackled by the tribulations of the past, the trials ahead offer you both freedom and glory. The future is yours, if you're bold enough to reach out for it.
It might also be the shadow quality. I might turn that off. Might just start with D3 and run until you join me. Yeah, that's not a bad plan either. Like, I'm thinking that we'll test and see whether I can bring you into, like, a high torment game and just gain you levels like crazy. Oh, I'll take that, thank you.
Belief is the strongest metal of them all.
Or you can buy a supporter pack and get a beta key. Back up because again this is a nightmare maze and I want to get through here as fast as possible. Cheapest one with a beta key is $30. Nah, save your money, man. I know you're not terribly into this game. Yeah, apparently in Diablo 3 you don't need to be anywhere near the action to gain experience, you just need to be in the area. Like in the zone. So we don't even need to have the pretense of you following me. You can just zone in and I'll blow through areas and you'll gain an assload of experience. Alright, chatters. Ow. Okay, that's better. Alright, large mana flask. Get rid of you. Do we have a blue link anywhere? We do not. Alright. Alright, Prison 2. Pick up that just so I can sell it. Nope, not sawbones. I'm never going to get over how much better this map is. Holy crap. It's better than the Diablo 3 map. Alright, come on. Give me the out. There's Sawbones. Ow, 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 ow. So what character are you going to run in D3? I actually had a lot of fun with the Barbarian out of the melee options. Like, I've played Witch Doctor, Barb, Demon Hunter. Dr. Barb, Demon Hunter. The others are Wizard, Crusader, and shit. What's this thing? Monk. Yeah, I brought a Monk to 70. Didn't particularly enjoy it. Brought a Barb to 70, and I did. Down, please. There we go. Ow, ow, ow. Monk, not even close. Fair enough. But I haven't tried the Crusader yet at all. I'd say probably Whirlwind Barb is my favorite of the melee options that I've played around with. Get to drop a goddamn bell on enemies. You know, if that's your thing, man. If that's your thing.
An exile here. A shame the warden won't leave anything for me to examine. Make sure you tell our host that Piety of Theopolis sends her regards.
Beta hype fate at least. I do have Reaper of Souls, yeah. It's how I'm doing Greater Rifts.
Still the Karui barbarians advance upon us. Lina is dead.
Ooh,
His
new
legion,
Chevron.
still the Karui barbarians advance upon
New
us.
Chevron.
Lina is dead. His legion slaughtered along with every eternal man, woman and child from Lina's watch to the foot of our axiom. Should the need arise, we shall retreat through Prisoner's Gate, raising my barricade behind us. Yet our salvation is at hand. Foul times demand heroic deeds, and through my arts our Lord Brutus will arise anew to defend us. May the dry sands quench their thirst with Karui blood when our mighty warden delivers his judgment upon them.
Nice. They've got a new Chevron voice actress. I guess because or it might be the same one. Maybe it was just a different delivery. It sounded like a different person. I'm probably wrong. Follow the blood. All right, Brutus.
Your horror. I will show you what true horror is.
Yeah, that's real nice, buddy. Ow, 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 ow. Rude. Oh no.
There is no escape.
There's plenty of escape here, Brutus. For example, I can teleport back to town. Will do, man. Hell, you can stream it. You should stream it if you want. You just bought Reaper Souls. Why would you give Blizzard money for that?
Had you been my creation,
Poor bastard. You're
would
insane.
not have fallen so easily.
Can't believe you would do that. But yeah, no, it'll be good to play with you.
Chevron. You have certainly had your work cut out for you with Lion's Legion. Do not concern yourself with Marseilles' complaints. Our Emperor is fully aware of the General's fickle nature. As to your need to accelerate the implantation process, I can recommend a quite simple alteration. Dip the gem in a boiling solution of 6 parts blood and 1 part thormetic sulfite for no more than 13 seconds. Any longer, and you invite the crystal's wrath. Once the gem is withdrawn from the solution, you have but a few seconds to install the gem in the prepared flesh and close the wound. Should the gem cool too much prior to implantation, it will become inert, and your patient with it. Trust in that bountiful talent of yours, Sharon. My thoughts are with you.
Oh, you are streaming it. Nice. Well, it'll be cool to be on camera indirectly. Alright, let's head back to town and check in.
Is it choice that carries you here, or is it fate? I see a need in you. A need to peer into your future. A need to follow
yes,
the
please,
right
give me
path.
some side quests.
But your future has already been cast. So open your mind and embrace it. Long ago, my people called me a Hatungo, a wise woman. Now they call me a revenant. But it is not my fate to return to the Mother of Death just yet. For now I stand with 1 foot in this world, and the other foot in the realm of the dead. I'm an inquirer of the living, and an interpreter of death. I sense you have questions. For a gift of silver, I will answer them. But you seek more than answers. Riches, power. These I can also provide, in a way. All you have to do is join me. Heed my words, but walk your path. The future is mine to tell, but yours to claim. It is time to fulfill your prophecy.
One of my favorite mechanics in the game. Side quests.
Wreathed in blue sinew, it is protected from the flames, the storms, and the snow alike.
Awesome.
Return when you can pay.
The warden's free of his own prison. Well, since you're so bloody determined to cheat the britches off of death, you'd better have one of these. For luck. When they write the song about you, just be sure to mention that it was Tarkley who taught you everything you know. Alright, what we got? Anything useful? Flame Dash. There's many a way to die in Rayclast. Most of them are mercifully quick, but you get caught alive by the goatmen. You wish by any god you believe in, and you hadn't. I've heard some of the more superstitious exiles say there's a deity these goatmen worship. Abarath, Eater of Agony. Sounds like a right bastard if you ask me. So if the goatmen hand you an invitation to go have dinner with their god, tell them where to stick it. Right up a goat's ass. Dun, dun.
For some, death is welcomed with open arms. Did you end Brutus's suffering out of avarice or mercy? Only you know the answer to that one.
Oh yes, minion damage.
Goodbye.
Okay. Give me couple blue. There we go. Awesome. Nope, that's not what I wanted to put there. Let's make a gems. And gems. A bit of fireball. Dragons all the way over. I really need to fill in those regular stash tabs as premium someday when I have the cash. Let's see. Boom, boom. Awesome. Okay. Alright. You got anything new to say, Bestel?
Progress? Marseilles commanded the southernmost of the Eternal Legions here at Lion Eye's watch. Why was he called Lion Eye? Crazy fool had his left eye taken out and a golden hued gem put in its place. His head must have made quite a pretty adornment for King Golem's belt.
Hello. I can think of only one reason why Piety would be here. She's interested in the sickness that pervades this place, the corruption that raises the dead and twists the wildlife into aberrations. Farewell.
Alright, you got anything left to say, Targly?
Welcome.
Nope.
War will be the savior of Rayclast. We must take the fight to the corruption. We must conquer the Black Spirit. There is no other way. Where is my army, you ask? They are scattered
I've never
across
liked this
land,
guy's voice performance.
oblivious to their calling. Exiles. Karui and Oriathan both. They will rally, but only if we give them cause. For now, let us content ourselves with a pact between two warriors. My wisdom and my armor, on the understanding that you serve Tukohama, father of war, when you can. On your own, you will survive. With others, you will conquer.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have to sit and listen to that guy's delivery for very long. Let's see. I don't think they've changed the masters at all, really. Whoa! 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 That's a new character model for the Hellions. Look at that! They used to be foxes! That's nuts. Oh, I wonder if the new Hellion, the Hellion unique got the big change too. Ooh. Dude, that's crazy. Alright, Piety, what you got for me? Oh, I found the Goatman unique. Ungulath. Oh, jeez. Got him.
Find your own way in land, Exile.
Okay, so nothing new from Piety there. Oh, she's such a huge part of Acts 1 through 4. I hope they didn't bring her back for 5 through 10. Such a pain in the ass character. Her arc is done. God, they look so neat! Oh, and their corpses smolder. Look at that.
Oops, clumsy me.
Come on, Burning Menace. Give me the Burning Menace. RBE Burning Menace. Oh, I'm gonna have to get used to not skipping every monster I come across. Diablo 3 and the area level being tied to your levels give me such bad habits with that. Okay, I don't want to miss the Burning Menace, so I'm going to go explore. Oh geez, I only got an hour.
When I'm ready, and not before.
That was a little glitchy. Oh, look at their corpses. Oh, their fur burns off when they ignite. That was completely unexpected. Looks like they haven't updated the Burning Menace's model yet. So you haven't needed a main flask in like 4 areas.
The sirens appear to be dining well.
Alright, yeah, this way first. Alright, got any new character models here? See what Fairgraves is up to. See if we get more of his story. Oh, an essence. They're, you know, with the essence, they're probably still going to update the Roa models. Because those look like they could be updated. So hatred, cold damage, cold res, cold damage. Yeah, that's not very useful for this character. But I'll take the guaranteed alchemy orb. Life and some res. It's a start. Hellion model update. Wow. Ah, there's Fairgraves.
Calm stands before us and looks out to the raging sea. He sings, calls, screams to our ancestors to come to our aid. He offers them gifts of old, a feast of heart and mind, muscle and marrow, cooked in the fire and rock of this angry land. We have not practiced these ways in so many years. Only in the darkest of times, most desperate of times, do we perform these oldest of rituals. Only here and now may we sacrifice and consume our own. Only in our king can we trust this return to our ancient selves.
Frankly, I would have been surprised if you hadn't recognized me. Yes, 'tis I, Captain Sigmund Fairgraves, wave-tamer, pirate bane, and conveyor of civilization to barbaric lands. So, what am I doing here, apart from blowing my own bugle? I'm marooned, languishing, thanks to a pair of pretty blue eyes. Stuck fast in the filthy mud of Rayclast, thanks to one sultry little slave girl. I liberated her from the flesh pits of Trathos, and she repaid me in full with sleight of hand and swift feet. Turned the coat of my first mate, took my hard-earned all-flame, and with it the wind out of my sails. Find my all-flame, I beg of you. Till I feel its warmth again, I'm trapped here, high and dry, until the sun's final setting.
Oh yeah, here's Spoopy Jones, the ghost pirate.
I hunted
Fair
the
enough.
vagaries of a near-forgotten myth to a shattered cathedral in the Inner Empire. I took the all-flame and encased it within a lantern of pure silver, the only element it seemed incapable of consuming. Oh, the all-flame.
This guy's not even trying to hide it. He's growling these lines.
In the hands of one who knows how to harness its power. Who banish any thoughts of using it for yourself. It would burn you alive. My loveliest neighbor in this most salubrious of neighborhoods. Facing Mervale and finding my all-flame are two mutually exclusive endeavors. I'd much prefer you to live to see your errand fulfilled. Although it is possible that my wayward slave girl fell prey to one of Mervale's slithering progeny. If that be the case, you look resourceful enough to handle a tentacled wench or two. But if Mervale herself has my flame, be very wary. That necklace of hers provides the old siren with some subtle wiles indeed. Till we meet again, perhaps.
Ooh, I don't remember this dialogue.
If the books are to be believed, Doreso the Daring presented the necklace to Mervale on bended knee. And from the moment he placed that little chunk of Rayclast at her throat, Mervale began to sing. It's told her sweet voice grew to fill even the largest concert halls of Oriath, and brought warmth to even the coldest of hearts. But then she began to change. Her mind and body twisted, as did her songs. Well, the sweetness remained, while the sanity fled. Knowing what little I do about the powers that lie dormant here in Rayclast, I'd surmise that if you have Mervale's necklace, you have the siren's voice. Farewell.
Oh, he's not wrong. Mervale's one of the great tragedies of this game. Doreso actually set off into the heart of Rayclast seeking a cure for her, and that's how he died. Far from her. He never found his way back. He died and was consumed by the beast, to where you fight him in Act 4. There's new ship. Looks. Obviously, there's new ship. Looks on the map. Where's the? There it is. You don't really have to hunt anymore because it shows you the areas so far away from yourself. I guess that's not a big deal, though. new fog effects look is so good. I've always been kind of disappointed in the sirens because, look at them, they're actually really cool models, but they're always obscured by the effects they're letting off. Not the sirens, the water elementals. Sirens are something else. Sirens are absolutely something else. Here's Ice Nova. Explodes, Firestorm. +1 chest level and a Rogue Exile. Let's see, is it Zach? I think it's Zachary Demarai. Oh boy. Yep, I'm dead. Yeah, it's Zachary. I got caught in the middle of that shit. Oh well, no penalty for dying on normal difficulty. Or in Act 1, I guess. Defense, yeah. I wonder where the boundaries are going to be. Maybe Act 4, Act 8, and... yeah, maybe Act 4 is the last of normal, and Act 8 is the last of cruel. I'll have to check. Jesus. Down you go. Oh, we'll take that extra life, thank you. Nothing interesting from the chest itself, but, you know, whatever. Ah, here we are. Yeah, she's super dead. I don't like that it returns you to where you came at, where you entered it. That doesn't fit to me. They changed that a couple leagues ago, and it's bothered me ever since. All right, Fairgraves.
My Allflame, my blessed, damned Allflame. Oh, you want your moment of firelight now, do you? Unfortunately, necessity is what it is, and for the Allflame to give life, it must first be kindled with life. And since suitable kindling is in short supply around these parts, I have little option but to make do with what I have. Namely, you. Please understand that as a gentleman of honor, it pains me greatly to do this.
What the hell? You're not supposed to be able to do that, Fairgraves. Add that to the bug reports. Fairgraves starts attacking you the moment he swaps.
And that's how you die properly, sailor boy. No half measures, thank you.
Alright. I think I'm going to finish Act 1 and call it a stream. Just because that's a good stopping point and I'm almost there. And it's almost quiet time. I will probably pick up Act 2 tomorrow. Not sure yet. But first I have to get through the caves and kill Mervale. Let's listen to some stuff in Mine Eyes Watch.
Fairgraves was a good man, a fine explorer. He opened the door to many a new world. For better or for worse, usually for worse when it came to the natives. There's some peace in the knowledge that he now rests where he should.
He really doesn't.
Let's not speak of Fairgraves again, shall we? He was an inspiration to many. 'Twould be a shame to spoil a good hero. Piety's raised Chevron's barricade. Not that I was likely to ever make the trip inland, but it was nice to have the dream. Hang on a moment. Got a stray thought seeking safe harbour. Piety's one to watch her own back, so she'd never cut off an escape route from possible trouble inland. The cunning witch must be able to lower that barricade from the other side, somehow.
All right, Nessa.
Mervale dwells in the caves beyond the wrecks, at the head of Siren's Cove. Leave her be, and we can only hope that she continues to return the favor. If you must take your chances with the siren, then have this. It may be of some help. But please, know that you don't have to do this. Tarkley and I are getting used to having you around.
Alright, you got anything I want? You do not. Let's see. Scorching Ray for a Righteous Fire character later.
Take care.
Oh, I do have one of those. Awesome.
Welcome,
Excuse me.
powerful soldiers of a forgotten time. Reunite and
Expectation
march
on
once
ring,
again.
shield, or amulet and will gain resistances. I'll probably save that. Level my 13. Oh, right. Let's talk to Tarkley, too.
Still alive, are we? If you have to quench your curiosity about Mervale, go look at the corsairs that haunt the grave of ships. Like any mother, Mervale's got hungry mouths to feed.
Piety's here. In Rayclast? That's a strange enough thing by itself, but then why would she go and cut us off from the interior? Thankfully, I don't have it in me to know what the witch thinks. I reckon you'll work it out once you've lowered that barricade for us, of course.
Still working on that poem, Exile. Siren's Cove belongs to Mervale. Those butchering buccaneers sailed off that way. The ones that plundered my poor merry-go. 'Twould be poetic justice if they'd stopped off for a sing-along with Mervale's lovely daughters on their way home.
It really would.
Hello.
I wonder if it's meant to be Fairgraves and his crew that plundered the Marigold. Or if Fairgraves been stuck there for a while. I wonder. Well, let's go kill her.
Welcome, husband. We knew in our hearts that you would find us. Come, Doresso. Ambrosia and Amarissa must meet their father. Come, my love. Return to your family.
Yeah, it's just as well that he never got that message. Because it would not have gone well for Mervale. Oh, there's Haku again. I might as well level him up.
Talamoana, warrior. You are a welcome sight, warrior. Another spirit has reached out to me. This one is close. Yet another world away. Unless we help him.
Alright, fuck off, sirens. Okay, there we go. That was weird. It just jumped from ear to ear. Because I was changing zones? Well, we're gonna get Haku's mission anyway, so it's good to level them up. I wonder if they'll wipe your progress with the Masters when they do the realm wipes. That would be a kick in the teeth, but it's probably only fair. Nothing but shield crabs in here, huh? The little siren babs are probably the easiest murder fodder in the entire game. Like, even more so than the zombies, because the zombies at least have a little bit of HP. The siren babs do not. Oh, this is gonna be a mess. Yeah, go ahead, blind me. I don't care. It's my minions I need to see, not me. Alright, come on, finish it off. Bam! And time to book. Bring back unpleasant impressions of not being able to dash in Diablo 3.
Kalm's kingdom fell not to Tukuhama, father of war, but to Kitava, the Black Spirit. With every warrior we save, Tukuhama is blessed, Kitava cursed, and the blood returns to the heart. Spirit and land serve you when you learn to serve your heart. Speak with me the next time you're at Lion Eye's watch. We have more to discuss on the matters of service and reward.
Okay. I wasn't gonna skip that, but I was keeping a close eye on my HP. Man, I can't get over the new faces on the Hellions. That's creepy as shit. They're like proper faces. Like people faces. Oh, right. I can't assume I know where I'm going anymore, because they've changed the layouts on these places. Oh, dude! Dude, look at that! Okay, that's a little whirlpool, is what it is. We all know I'm just here to kill your mom. Well, not their mom, but... Oh, hey, an artisan strongbox this early? I'll take it. Oh, goddammit, that's not what I told it to do. Well, I guess I don't get any bonus items out of this one, but I will live. They re-recorded Mervale too. There's probably more of her in later acts, or her ghost or something. Interesting.
I barely recognize myself.
Oh, I'm almost to the minion life regen. Apparently that is not a real platform. I'm bringing up the map. Okay, not that way. Wasted my Quicksilver Flask. Hooray. Yeah, I can't zip over there. Guess it's not real. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's gonna be so weird getting used to all this new stuff in Act 1 areas. The bone wheels are pretty awesome. Glad they show up early on. Elrion!
God bless you on this fine day, Exile. And thus,
finally.
my prayers are answered. None too soon, neither. Don't look so perplexed, Exile. It's simple. God has sent you to help me look after the relics. The few remaining islands of faith in this sea of sin. The corrupted, they hunger to see faith gone for good. Chewed up and spat out by the nightmare. Not while you and I live and breathe, right, Exile? Any moment now, this holy spot
stop
going
talking,
to be
Elrion.
buried in filth. The corrupted will pour in here, bent on eclipsing anything and everything that has been touched by divinity. I hope you're good with a shovel, Exile. Glory to the pure and mercy to the fallen.
Alright, now we can kill. Okay, Relic's got no mods. Okay, we've stabilized. I got this. Summoners just look at Elrion's, Did I just get a silver coin off of an Elrion mob? Sweet! I didn't know they could do that. Oh, come on. No explodies. No explodies. Please no.
That was some damn divine slaughter you delivered there, Crusader. You did God proud today. You come visit me in Lion-Eye's Watch next time you're there.
Really? 16 points off of level 2? Alright. Well, I didn't knock off Amarissa, but I'll take care of Ambrosia. Haha! Alright, Mervale. Ow, 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 ow.
Your flesh is ours!
God, I remember when this was the scariest fight in the game to me. Like, I just could not handle her. The first time I ever fought her was on hardcore mode, and she terrified me for like a year and a half after that. Almost. Got her. You get back over here. Bam! Oh shit!
Poor fishwife. 'Twas
Tabula.
love that did this to you.
Doresso gave me the gem, kissed me, promised that he would be by my side forever. I sang for him. I sang for Oriath with his gem at my throat. Khaleesi's gem. Khaleesi's voice. I sang in her echo, performing arias that had once made the Empire weep. I listened to Khaleesi's lullabies in my dreams. I gave myself to her music, mind and body. Doresso left me for Zaan with a promise to free me from Khaleesi. I begged him not to go, tried to show him the wonder of my transformation, the beautiful daughters he would soon meet. He couldn't see. None of them could see. I fled from their hatred. When Doresso returns, I will cast his cure away. I will teach him what true love is.
Neither of you got what you wanted, unfortunately. Alright, so we're not going into Act 2 yet. We're going to finish out Lion Eye's Watch. And then we are going to call it a stream. And I'll stream Act 2 tomorrow.
I thought you were a fool for seeking out Mervale. A fool in love with death. Now, I don't know. Still, you've delivered this coast from the terrors
I've
that
not
long
slept
held
well
sway
since
here.
Mervale's death. My dreams are
We may
troubled.
now find some respite, and that's more than any of us could have hoped for. But please, consider this. What have you become when even nightmares fear you?
Looks like that hasn't been recorded yet.
Quite the lady killer, aren't you? That singing squid didn't stand a chance. Knew it from the first time I saw those sharp peepers of yours. Pirates notwithstanding, I thank you on behalf of all the fallen brethren of the waves. Now that the final cadence has been played, no one need remember Mervale's song.
And Tarkley.
Damn me. I didn't think it possible. All these souls Mervale and her brood have consumed over the years. You've done right by those that are dead, and by those who still might live.
Alright, well, that is the new Act 1 of Path of Exile. I'm excited to see what new stuff we get in Act 2. There's already a bunch of new stuff in Act 2. I didn't expect there to be so much new stuff in the early acts, but everybody's had a lot of their stuff re-recorded. All the models have been, well, some of the models have been redone. And there's new enemies. So yeah, I will pick this stream up another day. Thank you all so much for tuning in. And I will see you then for more Path of Exile.